The rain-slicked road twisted like a serpent under the midnight sky. And I remember the screech of tires, the shattering glass, the final heart-wrenching scream that was my own. 70 years later, in a dusty Brooklyn attic, my spectral form flickered to life as her fingers danced across the piano keys, pulling me from oblivion with a melody that echoed my lost dreams. For the first time since 1950, I felt a pulse, a phantom heartbeat, racing in sync with her song, and I knew I had to make her see me no matter the cost. Evelyn Harper had always been a dreamer, even in life. Born in the Roaring '20s, she grew up in the shadow of the Great Depression, but her spirit soared on the wings of jazz and forbidden desires. In 1950, at just 25, she was driving back from a secret rendezvous in upstate New York, a clandestine meeting with her lover, a woman named Clara, whose laughter could light up the darkest speakeasy. Society back then didn't tolerate women like them. Love was a crime whispered in hidden corners. That fateful night, a drunk driver swerved into her lane on Route 9, and everything ended in a blaze of headlights and regret. Now in the present day, Evelyn's ghost lingered in the old brownstone where she'd once lived briefly as a young woman chasing Broadway lights. The building had changed hands countless times, but her essence clung to the walls like faded wallpaper. She watched generations come and go. Families, artists, loners, but none stirred her until Lily Rivera moved in. Lily was a 28-year-old composer, fresh from a messy breakup in Los Angeles, seeking solace in New York's relentless energy. With her cropped dark hair, tattooed arms depicting musical notes intertwined with vines, and eyes that held the depth of the Hudson River, she embodied the freedom Evelyn had only dreamed of. Lily's days were spent teaching piano to underprivileged kids in Brooklyn, her nights composing scores for indie films that barely paid the rent. But it was her personal music, the raw emotive pieces she played alone, that called to Evelyn. One evening as autumn leaves swirled outside the window, Lily sat at the antique Steinway she'd inherited from her abuela. Her fingers hesitated, then plunged into a haunting ballad she'd been working on, inspired by a vintage photo she'd found tucked in the piano bench. A young woman in a polka-dot dress, smiling defiantly at the camera. The notes rose like smoke, weaving a tale of lost love and unspoken yearning. Evelyn materialized fully for the first time in decades, her translucent form hovering near the keys. The music vibrated through her, making her feel corporeal, alive. She reached out, her hand passing through Lily's shoulder, but a spark jumped. Lily shivered, her playing faltering. "What the hell?" Lily muttered, rubbing her arm. She glanced around the empty room, chalking it up to a draft. But Evelyn persisted. Night after night, as Lily composed, Evelyn whispered forgotten lyrics from the 1950s, influencing the melodies subtly. Lily's music evolved, blending modern indie folk with swing-era jazz, drawing acclaim from online followers. She posted snippets on social media and soon a small label took notice. Yet the hauntings escalated. Objects moved. Sheet music flipped pages on its own. Candles flickered without wind. Lily confided in her best friend Mia, a pragmatic graphic designer who'd followed her from LA. "This place is creepy, Lily. Maybe it's time to move," Mia said over coffee at a local diner, her brow furrowed. But Lily shook her head. "It's inspiring me, Mia. For the first time since Sarah left, I feel connected." Sarah, Lily's ex, a rising actress who'd betrayed her by cheating with a co-star. The wound was fresh, making Lily wary of vulnerability. Evelyn, observing from the shadows, ached with empathy. She too had known betrayal. Clara had abandoned her after their affair was discovered by family, marrying a man to save face. Evelyn's death had sealed that pain eternally. As winter blanketed the city, Evelyn grew bolder. One stormy night, Lily was practicing a crescendo when the room chilled. Evelyn focused her energy, manifesting as a faint outline in the mirror. Lily gasped, dropping her notebook. "Who's there?" she demanded, her voice trembling but defiant. Evelyn willed words into the fogged glass. "Listen to the music. It's ours." Lily backed away, heart pounding. She researched the building's history online, uncovering Evelyn's obituary. Young woman killed in tragic accident. A photo matched the one in her piano. Intrigued and terrified, Lily played the melody again, and this time she felt a warmth, a presence that wasn't menacing but longing. Their connection deepened. Evelyn learned to communicate through dreams. sharing fragments of her life. Stolen kisses in Central Park, the thrill of underground clubs where women danced freely. Lily, in turn, poured her soul into compositions that honored those stories. She began identifying as part of the LGBTQ+ community more openly, attending pride events that Evelyn could only envy from afar. But tension brewed. Mia, sensing Lily's obsession, dug deeper. She found old letters in the attic, revealing Evelyn's scandalous past. "This ghost thing is messing with your head," Mia warned. "Sarah messed you up, and now you're romanticizing a dead woman?" Lily dismissed her, but doubt crept in. Was this real love or a delusion born of loneliness? As spring thawed the frozen streets of Brooklyn, Lily's career blossomed. Her debut album, titled Echoes from the Past, climbed indie charts, its lead single, a poignant waltz infused with Evelyn's whispered influences, gaining viral traction. Critics raved about the timeless quality, unaware of the spectral muse behind it. Lily performed at small venues, her voice carrying the weight of two eras. Evelyn reveled in the shared creation. For the first time, she felt purpose beyond haunting. She manifested more frequently, her form gaining solidity in Moonlight. One night, after a triumphant gig at a Greenwich Village bar, Lily returned home exhilarated. She uncorked a bottle of wine, playing a soft improv on the piano. Evelyn appeared, sitting beside her on the bench, almost tangible. "Tell me about Clara," Lily said aloud, as if testing the air. Evelyn responded by guiding Lily's hands to play a forgotten tune, evoking memories. Clara's red lips, the scent of lilacs, the betrayal that shattered Evelyn's world when Clara's family intervened. In dreams, Evelyn shared the full story. They'd met at a women's typing pool in Manhattan, bonding over shared secrets. Their love was fierce but fragile. When rumors spread, Clara panicked, denouncing Evelyn to protect herself. Evelyn fled north, heartbroken, only to meet her end on that rainy road. Lily awoke with tears, understanding the parallels to her own life. Sarah's infidelity had been public, tabloid fodder during a film premiere, leaving Lily humiliated. "I won't let history repeat," Lily vowed, composing a duet that symbolized redemption. Their bond turned romantic, ethereal yet profound. Evelyn's touches were like breezes, stirring Lily's hair, sending shivers of affection. Lily researched spiritualism, consulting a medium in Harlem who confirmed the presence. "She's tied to you through music. Love transcends death." But conflict arose from the living. Mia, growing jealous of Lily's distraction, confronted her. "You're talking to thin air, Lily. This is unhealthy." In a heated argument, Mia revealed she'd contacted Sarah, hoping to reconcile them. "She wants you back. This ghost fantasy is just avoidance." Betrayal stung like a slap. Lily stormed out, wandering the Brooklyn Bridge under starry skies. Evelyn followed, her form flickering in the wind. "Don't let them break us," she implored silently, influencing Lily to hum their shared melody. High drama unfolded at Lily's album release party in a Soho gallery. Sarah showed up uninvited, orchestrated by Mia. Sleek and apologetic, Sarah cornered Lily. "I messed up, but we were real. Not some imaginary spirit." Lily wavered, the crowd buzzing around them. Evelyn, desperate, channeled energy into the speakers, the music warped, playing a distorted version of their ballad, revealing raw pain. Guests murmured, but Lily saw the truth. Sarah's love was superficial, while Evelyn's was eternal. Fleeing to the rooftop, Lily whispered, "Evelyn, if you're here, show me." A gust formed words and scattered petals. "I choose you." Their relationship deepened amid the chaos. Lily forgave Mia tentatively, recognizing her friend's fear stemmed from love. But the supernatural strain mounted. Evelyn's manifestations drained her. She faded during daylight, whispering of an unfinished business. Clara's grave in Albany, where regrets lingered. Lily decided to help. They road-tripped spiritually. Lily drove north, Evelyn riding shotgun as a comforting presence. At the cemetery under blooming cherry trees, Lily read aloud a letter Evelyn dictated. Forgiving Clara, releasing the past. Evelyn glowed brighter, but a shadow loomed. Helping her cross over might mean losing her forever. Summer heat waves shimmered over New York, mirroring the intensity of Lily and Evelyn's connection. With the album's success, Lily secured a residency at a prestigious music hall in Manhattan. Her performances were electric, each note a bridge between worlds. Audiences felt the depth, unaware it stemmed from a ghostly collaboration. Evelyn shared more of her life. Aspirations of becoming a songwriter in a male-dominated industry, the sting of homophobia in post-war America. We hid in plain sight, she conveyed through visions. Lily, empowered, incorporated these themes into new songs, advocating for queer rights in interviews. Music heals old wounds, she'd say, her eyes distant as if seeing beyond the veil. Yet the romance faced trials. Physical separation gnawed at them. Evelyn couldn't hold Lily, only evoke sensations. Loneliness crept in during Lily's tours. In Chicago, tempted by a flirtatious fan, Lily almost strayed. But Evelyn's melody haunted her dreams, pulling her back. The real betrayal came from an unexpected source. Mia, still skeptical, hired a paranormal investigator, a slick TV personality named Derek, to exorcise the brownstone while Lily was away. Derek arrived with cameras, incense, and chants, disrupting Evelyn's anchor. Evelyn fought back poltergeist style. Books flew, lights shattered. But the ritual weakened her, her form dissipating like mist. She reached out to Lily telepathically. "Help me." Lily rushed home, bursting in mid-ceremony. "Stop. She's not a demon, she's my love." Chaos ensued. Derek's equipment malfunctioned, capturing Evelyn's faint image on film. Mia, witnessing the proof, broke down. "I thought I was protecting you. I was wrong." The fallout was emotional. Lily severed ties with Mia temporarily, focusing on restoring Evelyn. They retreated to the attic, where Lily played restorative tunes, drawing Evelyn back. Forgiveness came slowly. Mia apologized profusely, volunteering at LGBTQ+ centers to atone. High tension peaked during a storm-ravaged night. Evelyn revealed a dark secret. Her death wasn't just an accident. In her final moments, distraught over Clara, she'd driven recklessly, perhaps subconsciously seeking escape. "I was a coward," she admitted. Lily, tears streaming, countered. "You were brave for loving in a world that hated it." Their souls intertwined in a crescendo of music and emotion, Evelyn's form almost solid as they danced in the rain-lashed room. But the human element complicated matters. Sarah resurfaced, suing Lily over shared song credits from their past relationship. A petty revenge. The legal battle drained Lily, forcing her to confront vulnerabilities. Evelyn aided subtly, inspiring lyrics that exposed Sarah's deceit in court. The judge ruled in Lily's favor, but the ordeal highlighted the fragility of their bond. "I can't fight your battles forever," Evelyn whispered. "You must live." As fall approached, they planned a ritual of their own, not to banish but to evolve. At a queer history exhibit in the Stonewall Inn, Lily learned of unsung heroines like Evelyn. Inspired, she composed a symphony honoring them. The climax built. During a live performance at Carnegie Hall, Evelyn channeled her full essence into the music. The audience wept, feeling an inexplicable presence. Backstage, Evelyn confided, "My time is nearing. You've given me peace." Lily pleaded, "Stay with me." But Evelyn's response was bittersweet. "Love means letting go." Autumn leaves painted Central Park in hues of gold and crimson, a fitting backdrop for the turning point in Lily and Evelyn's story. With the lawsuit behind her, Lily reconciled with Mia. Their friendship mended through honest conversations over late-night walks. "I see now how real this is," Mia admitted. "She's changed you for the better." Evelyn, strengthened by the bond, shared visions of a possible future. Lily thriving, perhaps finding earthly love while carrying Evelyn's spirit in her heart. But jealousy flickered in Evelyn, a remnant of her unresolved past. "What if you forget me?" she projected. Lily reassured her with a private concert in the park, under a harvest moon. Picnickers nearby paused, enchanted by the melody. A young lesbian couple approached afterward. "Your music speaks to us. It's like it knows our struggles." Lily smiled, knowing Evelyn's influence touched lives. Drama intensified when Derek, the investigator, leaked footage online, dubbing it Brooklyn's lesbian ghost love story. Media frenzy ensued, reporters camped outside the brownstone, tabloids speculating. Lily's privacy shattered, echoing Evelyn's era of scandal. In the chaos, Sarah exploited the hype, granting interviews painting Lily as unstable. "She's delusional from our breakup." Betrayal deepened, but Lily fought back with a press conference. "Love isn't bound by time or form. It's about connection." The LGBTQ+ community rallied, turning the narrative into empowerment. Evelyn, overwhelmed by the exposure, began fading erratically. "The world sees us now, but at what cost?" she lamented. Lily researched ways to anchor her permanently, consulting experts in parapsychology at Columbia University. They suggested a binding ceremony, using music as a conduit. The ritual unfolded in the attic on Halloween night, candles forming a circle around the piano. Lily played their symphony, pouring emotion into every key. Evelyn materialized vividly, their essences merging in a swirl of light. For a moment time collapsed, 1950s jazz blended with modern beats, love transcending eras. But a twist emerged. The binding revealed Evelyn's true unfinished business. Not just Clara, but forgiving herself for her death. "I chose despair over fight," she confessed. Lily, holding the spectral hand, replied, "And now you choose life through me." The high emotional peak came as the ceremony peaked. Visions flooded. Evelyn's crash replayed. But this time, Lily's voice pulled her from the wreckage symbolically. Tears mingled with laughter, pain with joy. Post-ritual, Evelyn stabilized, but hints of departure lingered. "You freed me to move on, but I'll always echo in your songs." Lily nodded, heartbroken yet grateful. As winter neared, Lily embarked on a national tour, carrying Evelyn's presence. In San Francisco's Castro district, during a Pride concert, Evelyn whispered encouragement. A fan, a historian, shared unearthed letters from Clara. Apologies written but never sent. Reading them aloud on stage, Lily facilitated closure for Evelyn. The tour's finale in New York brought resolution. Surrounded by friends, including a remorseful Mia, Lily performed a farewell piece. Evelyn's form glowed, then softened. "Thank you for making my heart beat again." Winter's first snow dusted the Brooklyn streets, blanketing the city in quiet reflection. Lily stood at her window, watching flakes dance like memories. Evelyn's presence had dimmed since the concert, but her influence endured in every chord Lily struck. The album soared to platinum, with proceeds donated to LGBTQ+ youth centers. Lily founded a scholarship in Evelyn's name, supporting queer artists. Her story reminds us that love persists. Lily told a TED Talk audience, her voice steady but laced with emotion. Mia, fully redeemed, designed the foundation's logo, a piano key morphing into a ghostly embrace. Their friendship stronger, they volunteered together, turning betrayal into growth. Sarah faded from the spotlight, her schemes backfiring into obscurity. Lily found peace, no longer haunted by the past, living or spectral. Evelyn visited in dreams, less frequently but warmly. "You've given me wings," she said one night, her form radiant. "Now fly for both of us." The story's humanistic end came on New Year's Eve. Lily attended a ball drop in Times Square, surrounded by revelers. As fireworks exploded, she felt a final caress, a breeze carrying Evelyn's melody. In that moment, Lily met Jordan, a fellow musician with kind eyes and a shared passion for vintage jazz. Their connection sparked naturally, honoring Evelyn without replacing her. Years later, Lily's memoir, Haunted Harmonies, became a bestseller, inspiring countless readers. It detailed the drama, the deep emotions, the romantic whispers across time. "Love isn't about possession," she wrote. "It's about resonance, echoing through hearts, even after goodbye." Evelyn, finally at peace, crossed over fully, her spirit weaving into the fabric of New York's queer legacy. Yet on quiet nights, Lily would play their song, feeling a faint heartbeat sync with hers, a reminder that some loves are eternal, defying death's finality. In a world still grappling with acceptance, their tale stood as a beacon. Human, flawed, profoundly moving. It wasn't a fairy tale ending but a real one, where loss birthed strength, betrayal fostered forgiveness, and romance bloomed in unexpected forms. Lily lived on, her music a bridge between eras, ensuring Evelyn's voice never truly silenced. And in the hearts of those who listened, the phantom pulse beat steadily, a testament to love's enduring power.